Namaskaram, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you uh, to Hatha Group as head of projects. Now, you are here as a construction executive. You could be joining either as a trainee or you are on probation. So, when you are a trainee, means you don't know anything and you want to start developing your skills right now. Now, you will be on probation when you already are an expert in a particular skill and you want to stay in that skill. That is it. That is a time when you will get into on probation straight away. Now, as a construction executive, you will be working in teams. You will be starting with joining, getting together and discussing about what all needs to happen, and then you will go ahead and as a team or as also as an individual, you start performing and you start doing your work. uh, you could be working as a mason, you could be working as a welder, or you could be working any other trade that's part of the construction field, right? So you we will be beginning with the earthwork that needs to be done to a completed house or a construction like this. Okay. Now, this I like this picture, so I want to share with you here is that you will be operating the construction equipment and tools. You will be lifting and placing heavy material. You will be using bricks, concrete blocks, stones to build structures. That is as a mason. Something very similar will be happening in every other trade. You will be using machines. You will be moving things around, which will be heavy. And then you will also use different materials to produce something as a final product, which goes inside a construction, right? So now, why is Hatha Group choosing to do things like this? What is it that we want to achieve, or why we are doing it, or what is the purpose? Right? Now, Hatha Group wants to play a pivotal role, which means that we are changing the way things are happening and moving ahead and creating the future. So, what is this pivotal role? Is in enhancing the quality of your lifestyle. You, as a construction executive, your life and your lifestyle has to continuously keep on improving. That is the main purpose of this uh, whole whole work that we are starting about it, right? Now, why we are doing it is because you have chosen to be part of the team that's providing homes for every family. A home is a basic essential for a human being to live in this world, and you have chosen that as a profession, and also you are coming in and joining with us. So it is not just about Hatha as a company, it's about you and it is about the industry that we are part of. Okay. And we want to enhance the quality standards of workmanship, so which should lead to. Okay. Now, who's going to do the quality? Who's going to increase the quality standards? That is you, right? Right now in the industry, the quality standards are here. We want to move it to a next level and take it up to a much higher level of it. Okay, all right. So, so what will that lead to is our country, that's India, Bharat, will be getting recognized internationally as a leader in creating skilled workforce in construction fields. How long it's going to take, we don't know, but this is our purpose. This is where we are moving towards, and maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, we will achieve this purpose. Now, so let's now move into about you. Now, you will gain knowledge. Now, how will you gain knowledge? It could be sessions through in person or in online. You could be reading books, physical books or online books, magazines. You would be watching videos. Right now, I'm presenting this in a video format to you. And you will also have discussions with your peers. So through all these media, you will gain knowledge. So when we say knowledge, not only have you read or heard, you have understood, and then you will also remember. Now, up to that, we call this as gaining of the knowledge. Now, gaining knowledge is not of much use unless and until you go and use it in life, which we call as you need to improve your skills. So when you are improving your skills, we will provide the environment either in a special lab or in a special kind of structures that has been created for you, or it could be at the work site itself. Right? Here you go and you practice, you convert your knowledge into real life work. Right? You do it with your own hands, with your own mind, with your own body. You will be doing all the works. That's what we call as a skill. Right? Now you will develop, you will improve your skills. And you will take these skills and use it in a live project to do the actual work that ultimately will be received by our customers, right? So what kind of those thing, where would you be using it? You could be using it as an individual working together in making something for it, or you could be carrying and moving of things from one place to the other. Okay, here I'm putting this picture to show that most of the time you will not be carrying very heavy weights. We will be using machinery to do that work. But there could be sometimes that you need to move material physically. I want you to be mentally ready for that. Okay. And then using those machines, you'll be doing various activities. Here we are showing the uh, putting up a concrete slab as a roof. Okay, right. So now fine, that's the kind of the works that you'll be doing. Now, how can you grow in your career? That's what we are looking at here. Is see, this need not be one path. There can be several paths, and most of the time it is not a straight line. It will be you will go along a few curves, and ultimately you may reach the other end, and which might be the same where another person chooses. So what you want to achieve in the end could be the same as another person, but the paths that you take will change, and some may go in a straight. It might be a little curved. It need not be one straight line going over there. Okay, right. So let's look very specifically about the career path. The first milestone or the first goal you will reach is you will start actually performing consistently at the highest standard in one skill, the first skill. And then your option one will start. You can further then, as you're performing over here, you go and develop a second skill and reach again to consistent performance level over there. Then develop a third skill. So when you do these things, you will become an expert in various trades, or you become a multi-skilled performer and problem solver at site. You will be involved in working with other people who are involved in a site and helping them, solving their problems, guiding them, and putting it across. But it will all be the word that could be talked about as execution, or doing the work and creating the product which our customers want. Okay. There is also one more option that you can choose, is that you can become a master trainer in any one or two trades. One trade itself is good enough. You are such a master trainer that you are considered as the guru when it comes to that particular trade. It could be masonry, it could be carpentry, it could be plumbing, it could be electrical, it could be anything. But all of that again will be something that people will be able to do. Right? Now, as then your job becomes creating more and more and more consistent performers in that particular skill. Now, remember, these are the important things that we want to communicate to you. This is your life and it is your choices. You will make a choice to, to improve your performance to such a level that you will produce consistently high quality produce in required quantities, or your speed of work will also be high and the quality will also be very high. Okay? You do with that. From there, you make the choices and you go in different paths. But ultimately, it's your life. What you want out of your life is what you will be focusing on. Hatha Group commits to support you in achieving your dreams and goals. You need to prove your capabilities. You prove your capabilities, Hatha will support you so that whatever you want for yourself, we want that for you, and we will support you to get that, right? So let's meet again in the next video. Uh, Hope this introduction is helping you, and let's move on to them and see you in the next video. Bye for now.